What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, tigerfitness.com. This is an age-old question. It actually has been popping up a lot lately, which means we need to discuss it some more. That is, how much protein can you absorb or utilize per meal? So people will say, well, I don't know why you eat 50, 60 grams of protein, because your body can only utilize 30 grams of protein per meal. Now, funny thing is, there is data to kind of back that up, but we need to also back that ass up, and we need to talk about how they got to that. And also, with everything in diet, in training, in life, there's other circumstances and there is nuance involved, meaning that it depends on the person, it depends on the situation, it depends on the environment, it depends on the timing, it depends on a lot of things. So let's go into one scenario. I am a male professional bodybuilder who weighs 230 pounds, okay? My daughter, she lifts and she plays soccer, but she is a female who weighs 125 pounds. Are we to assume that both my daughter and myself can both absorb and utilize 30 grams of protein per meal? Or could we assume that because I'm larger, my body requires more stuff to operate, that I would require more protein? Perhaps she's 15 to 20. Perhaps I'm 30 to 80. Again, it all depends on protein synthesis. It depends on a lot of different things. It depends on body size, type, weight, how many calories you burn. All these things play a role. Now, we're going to go into another scenario with this. So let's say that I only eat one meal a day. Let's say I'm one meal a day doing the OMAD diet, which I don't think is, by any means an optimal diet for gaining lean mass, or maybe losing fat. It'll help you lose fat because you're only eating once a day. But you're telling me that my entire daily protein is better at 30 grams versus having, let's say, even for me, 0.5 grams per pound of body weight, let's say 115 grams of protein in that meal. You're telling me that that's a better option? There's a lot of nuance involved, right? Let's say that I haven't eaten in 8 hours. Let's say it's during the day, I slept all night, and it's 2 p.m. I've been up for 8 hours. Are you telling me that my body is going to absorb the same amount of protein as if I was to eat 2 hours beforehand? Also, I think we need to identify what a meal is. Like, between meals, like if I take 2 hours between meals and 4 hours between meals, is it considered the same meal or one meal? What about 1 hour? Is that enough time for between meals? What about 30 minutes? Is that enough time for between meals? So as we look at this, we realize that these blanket statements are absolutely absurd. The outright bar was created for my kids. My kids need a snack to eat during soccer tournaments, and also I wanted a bar for myself to eat pre-workout, post-workout, and also throughout the day. You want your outright bars right now. That's why we have a partnership going with the Vitamin Shop to make sure that we're in all 750 plus locations, providing the best price, the best service, the best people to give you the outright bar when and where you need it. So the bottom line is, here's all I got for you. Meal timing, optimization. I could look at data, and when I'm extrapolating the data, it occurs to me that for optimal muscle protein synthesis, we're looking at a certain amount of leucine every 3 to 4 hours. So we're looking at 3 to 4 hours being the benchmark, okay? And it looks for muscle protein synthesis. It kind of hits its peak at around 20 to 30 grams. So that is the minimum effective dose. But we don't want the minimum. We want the maximum effective dose. That doesn't mean the more protein, the better. But let's also discuss, what does it mean for protein to be utilized? So what happens if, let's say, my body only needs 30 grams of protein for muscle protein synthesis, for recovery, repair, whatever it is protein does? What happens to the extra protein? It most certainly gets utilized. Whether it's converted to carbohydrate or glucose via a process known as gluconeogenesis, or gluconeogenesis, then it will be stored as fat. Your body, in my opinion, it's better to slightly overshoot your protein needs than undershoot it looking for this magical number. And also, like, look at it this way. So if we want a gram of protein per pound of body weight, which is around what the ISSN recommends, it's rounding up a little bit, International Society of Sport Nutrition. So if I'm eating 30 grams, I eat 5 meals a day, right? So I eat 5 meals a day, 30 grams. That's 150 grams of protein. Unless you're 150 pounds, that's not enough. Even if you eat 6 meals a day, that's 180 grams of protein. That's not going to hit for a guy like me who's 230 pounds. So I'm sending out a newsletter multiple times a week or even every day. It's going to have deals. It's going to have articles. It's going to have exclusive stuff from me. The algorithm has not been good to me on YouTube, on Instagram. I don't know why. Maybe it's something I said. But anyway, go to marclobliner.com. It pops up. Put your email in there. That's all you have to do. You get all that stuff for free. So 30 grams, that would mean I need to eat, 12, 14 meals a day? That's absurd. What if someone's dieting, and the research done by Helms and those guys showed that you actually might want 1.5 grams of protein per pound if you're in a contest prep diet? Are we supposed to eat 20 times a day? Think about it, guys. It's kind of absurd that this number even exists and it gets thrown around. So if you do some simple common sense thinking processes and you think about, why would a man my size have the same protein requirement as a girl my daughter's size? That's kind of absurd. So if I have a different protein requirement at the end of the day, if I'm supposed to 230 grams based on the data and the reviews presented by the ISSN, and my daughter's supposed to hit 125 grams, why would we assume that per meal our bodies can do the exact same thing? So for a lot of people, I'd say for median, for the mean, for an average 170 pound male, I'd say that, 30 grams is probably right there, 30 to 40 grams. But when you say, like, people, if I post a picture of me, oh, your body can't process all that protein. Your body can process pretty much anything you put in, unless you eat to the point of throwing up. And your body's like, can't do it, too much food. So your body processes everything. It's where it goes, right? If you eat too much of anything, it sooner or later will get stored as fat or used as building blocks for lean muscle tissue, right? But it's always going to be utilized. So when people say your body can only utilize, no, if you put it in your mouth, sounded weird. If you intake the food, your body will be able to utilize it. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Hopefully that helps. I know it helps me, and I want you guys to do this. Like, when you see a statement like this, a blanket statement, like seed oils kill you, rodent studies, like those haven't been replicated in human studies. So you need to be more nuanced. That's the word we're going to use now. We need to be nuanced with our thinking, in that we need to think, okay, well, why would this guy need the same amount of protein as this guy? What if someone's trained versus untrained? What if someone's an experienced lifter versus a beginner lifter? What if it's a male versus a female, if those even exist anymore? It's like, why are we not thinking this through? Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Please comment down below. By the way, on a thing called tigerfitness.com, it's the #1 sport nutrition website in the USA. We offer 1 to 2 day free shipping on orders over $99. Everywhere in the USA, basically everywhere. There's some places that are right in the middle where it's 3 days, but basically we have 2 warehouses, one in North Las Vegas, Nevada, one in Loveland, Ohio. So we're perfectly located to hit everybody within 1 to 2 days, sometimes 3 days. Free shipping over $99, and the best products including Outright Bar, Ambrosia, Pump Chasers, MTS Nutrition, all these awesome brands. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell, and remember, that's not a game. I used to have to go through dozens of bottles of vitamins, of supplements, just to get what I need. Look, I'm busy. I'm running multiple businesses. I'm coaching. I'm a professional bodybuilder getting ready for my first pro show. I don't have time to sit there and do all that. I gotta go. I'm on the go all the time. That is why I created MTS Nutrition Immortal. Here's how they look. This replaces dozens of bottles of supplements. And let me tell you exactly what this has. It has probiotics, greens, liver detox, joint support, cardiovascular support, and the most complete multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement ever created. If you have a busy life, or you simply want more time to do the things you love and be able to travel by just taking one simple little pack with you, Immortals for you.